welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with your bi-weekly love reading, where in this video we're going to take a look at who is coming towards you in love. Like, share, subscribe if the reading resonates. Remember, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising Leo placements are welcome. To open up this part of the reading, I am using the Kaleidoscope Tarot. And then we will shift over to the, I think it's the Awakened Tarot. Yeah, the Awakened Tarot. Sorry. All right, Leo, hope you're all well. Let's begin the reading. Let's find out who is approaching you in love. Who is coming towards our Leos in love. So spirit, angels and guides, who is it that is coming towards our Leos in love? Who is it that is coming towards our Leos in love? Okay, this one wants to come through. The Hanged Man, could be a Pisces. Who is approaching our Leos in love? Ooh, the Fool, Aries. Could be a Pisces, could be an Aries. It doesn't have to be. Who is approaching our Leos in love? Ooh, we have the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, let me just have a little look at these cards for a second. Who is coming towards our Leos? Okay. Leo. This person who is approaching you, Leo, is someone who gives in to impulse. This is someone who is very, I want to say who is very impulsive. Yes, this is someone who this person is like they almost can't help themselves. There is something about this person that, how do I want to say it? They constantly surrender to impulsivity. This is someone who is, I want to say reactive, but maybe that's not the right word to use. It's more like if this person wants to do something, nothing stops them. Nothing holds them back. If they like someone, if they're interested in someone, if there is something that they have their eye on, they will just go for it. Hell and leather, they will just go for it. No one or no thing can hold them back. Does that make sense, Leo? Once this person makes up their mind, like once they've made a decision and they've made their mind, they will move towards it and they will go towards it. And nothing can stop them. This person may be younger than you. They don't have to be, but they could be. There is a childlike energy here, or it's just the fact that this person is an optimist. It's almost like they're someone who they rather have regrets than not try at all. That's what I'm getting. This person rather have failed than not have tried. That's the kind of person that is coming towards you here. My eyes are going straight to this Fool. There's a dog that is biting at the ankle of the Fool, and the Fool is not even paying attention. It's like, no, I don't really care what you have to say. I'm still going for it. So the dog is kind of like letting the Fool know, hey, don't take that next step, because the next step might be your last. And the Fool is just like, I don't really care. I rather fall than not have attempted or not have tried. Okay. So there is a determination coming in with this person. So this person who is coming towards you is someone who is feeling very determined, someone who has made this very clear decision to come towards you. There's no fear. It's very clear to this person that they want to approach you, and they're giving into their innermost, I want to say maybe desires, or they're giving into their innermost instincts. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at, do I want to clarify any of these cards? I want to have a look at this Knight of Swords, because when I look at this Knight of Swords, it's interesting. When I look at this Knight of Swords, I'm looking at the ground of the Knight of Swords, and it looks like there's all these swords in the ground, which kind of makes me feel like a graveyard, and that I'm curious about. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here for why this person is, or who this person is coming towards Leo? Ooh, the Page of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, well, this person that is coming towards you could be someone that wants to apologize. Could be. It's too early in the piece to know, but it could be someone who strongly feels like they perhaps owe you an apology, or perhaps is coming towards you asking for your forgiveness. Okay? And it's almost like this person doesn't really care if they get knocked back or if they get rejected. It's like, I need to know, I need to ask, I need to find out, I need to find out for myself. Yeah? I need to go straight to the source to find out for myself. All right, how does this person currently feel towards the sign of Leo? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. How does this person currently feel towards the sign of Leo? Ooh, the Page of Swords. Okay. How does this person currently feel towards the sign of Leo? Temperance. How does this person currently feel? So what I'm getting here is that this person is feeling guided to contact you, or this person is feeling guided to connect with you. Okay, so the Temperance, Page of Swords, this person is feeling guided, this person is feeling called to connect with you, call you, meet with you, to extend the olive branch, or extend an apology, extend this offer. Okay, this offer of an apology, or to ask for your forgiveness. This person feels like they are guided to contact you or connect with you, to try and make amends here. To try and make amends. To try and make peace. I'm looking at the dove. To try and make peace. To try and resolve some kind of like tension or some kind of conflict that may have occurred. I'm going to clarify this Ace of Cups. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. That's two aces now. And what's interesting in the Ace of Swords is that there is a palm prong and an olive branch. So this person feels that there is an opportunity to maybe make peace and resolve, clear the air here with you. This person feels perhaps that they should explain themselves. Or perhaps they feel like they need to explain themselves. Because explaining themselves could potentially bring about healing within the relationship or within the connection. Okay. What does this person want with Leo? What does this person want with Leo? Spirit, angels and guides, what does this person want with Leo? The Two of Swords. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Moon. What does this person want with Leo? So when I look at the Two of Swords next to the Queen of Pentacles, this would indicate that this person is viewing you as someone who is blocking them, or someone who is being very guarded. So they're viewing you, Leo, as being guarded or being on guard. So what they do want from you is they want you to lower your guard. This person doesn't want you to be so guarded towards them. They don't want you to be so maybe defensive towards them, because the moon is here also. And the moon for me is, there's like a releasing energy here with the moon. That's kind of what I'm getting here with the moon. So this person is wanting you to kind of like lower the guard and not be so defensive. With the Queen of Pentacles, for me, the Queen of Pentacles is receptivity, And in a way, the moon is also. Because the moon has the potential to affect the waves of the ocean. It can affect, you know, how high and how low those waves go. So what this person wants is ultimately for you to be receptive towards them. This person wants you to be warm towards them. Whereas next to the Two of Swords, this person is viewing you as not being receptive and is being closed off. But what they want is they want you to be receptive. They want you to receive them. Okay? And the Queen of Pentacles is also a healing energy. So I'm almost seeing here that this person wants to be able to heal, move past and resolve a situation. This person doesn't want you to ignore them. Okay, that's another message I'm getting. What does this person want? With the moon here and the Two of Swords, this person doesn't want, what they don't want is for you to emotionally detach or emotionally let them go. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to clarify the moon a little bit more. Why is the moon here for what this person wants with Leo? The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. I'm kind of getting this message where this person wants to win you over. Yeah, they want to win you over, or they want to win you over. They want to win back your heart. Okay, let's take a look at what action this person will take. They want you to also listen to them, or they want you to hear them out. All right, what action will this person take towards Leo? The Five of Swords. What will their actions be towards Leo? Oh, we have the Tower and the Chariot, Cancerian energy on the table. Their actions. I feel like with the Tower, this Tower when it comes to their actions, makes me feel like this person is going to surprise you. Yeah. This person's going to do something that is very surprising, or is going to do something that is very unexpected. Okay, so the action that they will take is, I don't know what happened, Leo. I just noticed that my video stopped, so apologies. What I'm noticing with the Tower here is that with regards to their actions, this person is going to do something that is quite surprising, unexpected. Next to the Five of Swords, it's almost like they're going to tell you something or do something that you didn't expect. And it's almost like they're saying here, look, Leo, I feel bad for doing X, Y, Z. I'm completely guilty for X, Y, Z. Perhaps this is something that will surprise you. This might be something that shocks you, because you might view this person as, oh, I didn't expect them to admit this, or I didn't expect this person to approach me and say this. Okay, but they're fully admitting, they're fully confessing their actions here. Okay, this is someone with the Chariot, with their actions, who is determined to see you face to face, admit and own up to their mistakes. Period. Yeah, because this is someone who is feeling guilty, sad and bad for, this Tower is revealing to me that it was all a misunderstanding. Perhaps it was, perhaps it wasn't, but it did create like an unexpected separation that this person didn't obviously want to happen. So I'm going to clarify that, Tower. Tell me more about this, Tower. Tell me more about this, Tower. Yeah, see, it's being clarified by the Tower. And I'm kind of feeling here with the Tower, because in this Tower there's waves on the bottom, and in this Tower it's not waves, it looks like ice. So I'm feeling like, yeah, it looks like ice to me. Okay. So I'm feeling like this person wants to perhaps melt the ice between the both of you. And because remember, they're viewing you as someone who is very guarded, someone who is very defensive. This person, the actions that they're taking towards you is with the intentions to melt that ice. Okay. And to do that, it's like they're going to do something and say something that will surprise you in the nicest way, in a good way. How will Leo respond to this energy? How will Leo respond to this energy? Let's find out. The Nine of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Okay. How will Leo respond to this energy? The Four of Wands. Okay. It kind of looks like, Leo, you're responding by you're responding to this energy by not really trusting this individual. There's on one hand, I can see here you want to maybe let this person back in with the Four of Wands. You want to let them back in, but you don't really trust them. And I can see here you've got like a bit of a debacle on your hands. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is a problem for you. This is certainly a problem for you. I'm going to have to clarify this Nine of Swords. Tell me more. Because on one hand, I can see you really, you want to let this person back into your heart or into your life. But with the Seven of Swords here, you can't trust them. Because you're like, well, what if they're just saying this? Or what if they do this again? It kind of looks like with the Nine of Swords, you're over-analysing it or you're overthinking it. Judgment. Yeah, you're over-analysing it, you're overthinking it. It kind of looks like you're giving yourself a hard time. You're giving yourself a hard time deciding on whether you should give this person a second chance or not. Because it's kind of like, ha ha ha, joke's on you. But if you give this person a second chance, then it's like, ha ha ha, joke's on me. You know? And I feel like that's what you're struggling with. Let's grab a card for advice. The Eight of Wands. Well, the Eight of Wands for me is kind of like the green light card. It's a green light. It's also a card of communication. So my advice here would be to, look, you've got the green light to maybe sit down, have a discussion, talk it out. Communication is always key. Like, you've got to sit down and just talk it out. And I feel like that's the advice for you here, Leo. And then after you've sat down and you've talked it out with this person, then maybe you can work out what you're going to do moving forward. So there's your reading. Like, share, subscribe if it helped you in any way. And if you enjoyed this reading, I will see you in a fortnight, in a couple of weeks, Leo. Thank you for your time and energy here today. Take it easy, stay well, and I'll speak to you soon.